previously it was a paper-based tool where you just sort of ticked out, yeah, I think this is where my strengths are, this is where my development areas are. And then you then took it along and had a conversation to try and then determine, you know, what's the intervention that I need.
Diagnostic tool in Diageo was aimed at all people managers in the organisation. They were our particular target audience.
The Diageo Academy is just a one-stop shop for learning within Diageo, and it's something that as soon as you come into the company you get directed towards, and your line manager is constantly directing you to learning tools that are on there.
After a few months of launching it to the business, when we looked at the stats for the first time, we were really pleased to see that 10% of the users at that time would come under our senior population, our top level 1 and 2 grades in the business, which to us was a great kind of a success, that it was being taken that seriously at that message, and that the early adopters would then help us cascade that message down.
It runs the gamut as far as individuals. So obviously we've got new line managers who are brand new to managing a team, and they're utilizing it on a pretty regular basis to get feedback of being new to line management.
So you quickly are able to assess where your strengths are and where your capability gaps are.
The tool has been really useful for me to understand my strengths and sort of development areas as part of this process, to understand what I need to do to get myself into a great place where I can be a good people manager.
Enables every employee, you know, again at their fingertips, to access a huge amount of material, information, learning tools.
We're seeing a really broad geographic spread of usage across the tool. Particularly pleased to see usage amongst our emerging markets as well as our mature markets.
Massive cost efficiencies. You can look at the actual tangible cost of not having to fly people in or travel to run a fairly short session. You have the cost efficiencies of the performance improvements.
Business that is growing and a business that's got ambitious plans, you know, it's important that it takes their employees along that. And so, you know, by building my capabilities, both functional and leadership, is going to enhance my performance. And it's through that enhanced performance that we're going to achieve some of our breakthrough goals.